What if the system meant to protect you could also misjudge you in milliseconds? Imagine a world where your innocence or guilt isn't determined by human judgment alone, but by a line of code, an algorithm that has already decided your fate. This isn't science fiction. This is happening right now in courtrooms and police departments around the globe. We're told that AI in law enforcement will create a safer, more objective world. It promises to predict crime before it happens, identify suspects with superhuman accuracy, and help judges make unbiased sentencing decisions. The sales pitch is compelling: data-driven justice, free from human error and prejudice. We see sleek interfaces, glowing neural networks processing millions of data points, and digital overlays on surveillance feeds that claim to see what the human eye misses. Police cars, courtrooms, even our own streets, are becoming nodes in a vast, invisible network of automated evaluation. Every day, ordinary citizens are being scanned, analyzed, and scored by these silent digital witnesses. But what happens when the code is flawed? What happens when the data fed into these systems is biased? We're seeing the consequences, and they are chilling. Facial recognition technology has failed spectacularly, misidentifying innocent people, particularly women and people of color, leading to wrongful arrests. Predictive policing algorithms, trained on historical data from over-policed communities, end up sending more officers back to those same neighborhoods, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy of arrests and reinforcing systemic inequality. It's a digital feedback loop that can trap entire communities. Imagine an AI system recommending a longer prison sentence for someone based on their zip code, their social media connections, or other factors they can't control. These risk assessment tools are often black boxes. Even the technologists who build them can't fully explain how they reach their conclusions. There is no cross-examination for an algorithm. There is no jury of its peers. Ethicists and civil rights experts are sounding the alarm, warning that we are rushing to implement technologies that amplify our worst biases at an unprecedented scale and speed. We're trading due process for digital efficiency. Law enforcement officials themselves are divided. Some champion these tools as indispensable, while others express deep concern about the lack of transparency and the potential for catastrophic error. When a machine flags a person as a high-risk threat based on faulty data, the real-world impact is devastating. It's a job application denied, a loan rejected, or worse, a life irrevocably altered by a digital ghost in the machine. We are outsourcing our moral and legal responsibilities to systems that have no understanding of justice, mercy, or the human context behind a crime. The promise of a perfect, crime-free society driven by AI is seductive, but the reality is far more complex and dangerous. We are building a system of automated suspicion where you are constantly being evaluated against a secret set of rules. A world where the presumption of innocence is eroded by the prediction of guilt. So as this technology becomes more powerful and more embedded in our lives, we have to ask the most critical question of all: if AI becomes the judge, the jury, and the prediction engine, who protects your rights?